Today we are going to be reading The Masked Murderer, The Great Catastrophe, the bad ending to the Masked Murderer series. Let's begin. Prologue. The Masked Change kept true to its word. The world did indeed change. Continents shifted and names of places were changed, but even though the world had existed for billions of years, the people that were left could not keep with the changes. People dealt with the changes in various ways. Wars were waged and leaders rose and fell. The only real difference was that the age of the mask had passed. No longer could the mask alter or change history. Thus, it was up to the people of the world. Did not totally realize it, but this was the birth pangs of new era. Chapter 0. The Mask Council meets and mysteries revealed. The Masked Councils consist of individuals that were said to be both blessed and cursed, so were godlike masks. The masks were imbued accordingly with different colored masks that imbued special properties. The purple-colored mask was the mask of masks. The blue-colored mask was the mask of order. The red-colored mask was the mask of wrath. The green-colored mask was the mask of time. The yellow-colored mask was the mask of eternity. The orange-colored mask was the mask of wisdom. The brown-colored mask was the mask of strength. The white mask was a man-made mask of change, and the black mask was a man-made mask of domination. The two masks that were eventually destroyed were the man-made masks. Every time the earth changed, the Mask Council was usually behind it from Pangea to present time. They always were there in spirit, but however, a council session was called in a place that was not touched by man or time before. Since the two man-made masks were destroyed, the council had to make a crucial decision: if to let the masks remain, destroy, or create new ones. They argued and bickered for months, minutes, hours, and days on end. They had to weigh the good and the bad. Coming to a decision on this will be one of the hardest things the council had to decide. Chapter 1, Trying to Preserve. The Masked Council finally came to a decision. They decided to give the leaders of each nation on Pangea a mask with their respective elements. Here was the elements given. Water, Valkyria. Earth, Zendonia. Fire, Sandonia. Air, Mesopotamia. Astral, Apollonia. The Masked Council hoped this would lead to peace. They were wrong. Quite the opposite happened. Hi, viewer. How you been? Chapter 10. Elemental Wars. With the elements in each of the 5 great nations' hands, trouble was imminent. Mesopotamia quickly declared war on Zendonia. Valkyria at the same time declared war on Sandonia. Apollonia. Hi, Roblox Plays, what's up? Apollonia, though, stood strong, waiting to conquer everything. When the time was right, all of the world would be a great regret for the Masked Council. Their ensured destruction along with the earth. So I am reading the bad ending to the Masked Murderer. 2 endings. Hi there, Star Slays. Chapter 3. Zendonia tries to defend itself. Mesopotamia organized their vast army to march on Zendonia. Oh, thank you. Hi, Jessica Jones. With wind on their side, it was a good plan for them. Meanwhile, Zendonia had the earth to protect them. However, even then, how would they succeed against an army with wind on their side? Ready to devour and conquer them. Eventually, after countless battles, Mesopotamia won. Hi, Pop. Because of the wind and of course their vast armies, Zendonia were finished. An unfortunate end for one of the 5 great nations. Chapter 4. An Emergency. Another council meeting was called to address the issue and to see if anything could be done about the Mask of Masks. Said in dismay, there is no way to avoid Earth's imminent and immediate destruction. Furthermore, we will perish along with the Earth. The other masks were shocked and replied, are our powers truly useless against this threat? The Mask of Masks replied, it is coming too fast, and yes, our powers are truly useless. Thank you for liking the live, I appreciate it. Chapter 5, Valkyria and Sandonia. Valkyria waged a bloody war against Sandonia. After constant battles, Valkyria was the winner, but the true winner is still yet to be decided. Chapter 6, The Waiting Lion, the True Victor. Apollonia had finally risen to conquer all. Apollonia would combat both Valkyria and Mesopotamia at the same time. With enough power, strength, and of course the mask of Cosmos, Apollonia's victory was ensured, but even the cosmos can be destructive. Chapter 7, After so much prosperity. The Mask Council had another session one last time. The Mask of Masks said, "We, the Masks, must accept death with open arms. Apollonia will indeed win, but by the time then, everything will cease to exist." All the other Masks replied, "After so much prosperity, why does everything have to be obliterated?" The Mask of Masks simply replied, "Because we tried to foolishly preserve something that was supposed to be long gone." All the other Masks replied, "Very well, we will accept our mistake and our death with open arms." This would indeed be the last council session they would ever have again. Chapter 8, Total Destruction, the End of Everything. The earth could finally take no more. Apollonia did indeed win. However, the earth by this time was on the verge of destruction. Finally, in a matter of time, the earth exploded. Boom! Bang! Earth had vanished. The end. So that is the end of the Masked Murderer collection. Basically, you got the good ending and the bad ending. Anyways, you all have a good one. Thank you.